Long ago, there lived 6 ponies. They were entrusted with the most sacred items in all of Equestria. These were called the Elements of Harmony. The leader of the group, Twilight Sparkle, was graced with the prominent title of being called the Princess of Friendship. Using the elements, they defeated many enemies in and out of this world. But as the hands of time slowly turned, so did the moments with her friends. Slowly, one by one, the elements faded and plummeted Twilight back to where she began her journey, in solitude. The princesses became worried about their friend and hoped that one day the elements could be restored. As we look back on the days of the past and face the future with uncertainty, I promise I will always remember. Time disappears when the future is uncertain and the hands of time pushed on. I will move forward into the blinding light.
Oh, good morning, Celestia.
Good morning, Twilight. Did you have a restful night?
Of course. I'm all rested up for monsters and debates.
I'm glad. I came here because I wanted to tell you that Cadence is coming to visit tomorrow, and we should prepare for her arrival.
Really? I mean, very good. I will start the preparations.
You know, Twilight, you shouldn't hold everything in. You need to face that.
You know, I wonder what's for breakfast. I hope it's pancakes. Good morning, my sister. What is the matter?
It's nothing, Luna. It's just, I'm worried about her.
I am too, sister. But this is a normal process of grieving.
Yes, but it's been 30 years. It's time for her to move on.
Remember when I was trapped on the moon for 1,000 winters? Did you forget about me and move on then?
Of course not. How could I forget you, my dear sister?
Of course I know. It's okay. But my point is that Twilight is experiencing the pain inside her at this very moment. Soon it will disappear like her memories of them. It just takes time.
do hope you're right, Luna.
Oh, girls. I miss you so much.
The walls are lined with glass and empty corridors, a familiar feeling of emptiness. I want to believe you'll be by my side, that you'll remain, but deep down I know the laughs we shared, the memories made, are like pictures I will never forget. Even when your story ends, my thoughts will never fade. All I want is to see your singing and encouraging words and your random antics that brought me peace. I remember the time you threw a party just for me, the time you let me win that race, the time you made me smile, the times you made me smile, boy. Oh, while the times I'll remember most, they tell me to forget, that time will heal the wounds, but I can't forget what was real and what you meant to me. Oh, I wish I could hear your voice one more time, to let me experience joy once more, because you see I am a broken pony without you. The laughs we share, the memories made, are like pictures I will never forget. Even when your story ends, my thoughts will never fade. All I want is to see you, your singing and encouraging words and your random antics, because you see I am a broken pony.
I miss you all so much. Who are you?
You don't remember us, Twilight? Oh, come on, Twilight.
Has it been that long?
That you don't remember.
Your nearest and dearest friends.
You are not my friends. You can't be, because my friends are...
What, dead? Of course they are. You're the last one, Twilight. The lone
wrong! I am not alone! Now disappear before I make you leave!
Oh, Twilight. Poor, sweet, innocent Twilight. How are you going to do that?
We know you can't use the elements anymore.
So why don't you go running and crying to Princess Celestia, because this is our domain.
Oh, Twilight, you can't get away from us that easily.
Give us your precious elements so we can take our place in this world.
Celestia! Luna! Equestria is under attack!
Now, tell us what happened.
I was visiting the Tree of Harmony, and then this black mist showed up. It went into the trees and turned them black, and then these shadows appeared, and they looked like my friends, except different. They had wide eyes and sharp teeth. I grabbed the elements and escaped before they destroyed them, but I don't know what to do. Did you say these creatures were like shadows? Yes, and they knew everything about me.
I think we know what you encountered, Twilight.
Well, what is it? It's the virus that once infected me long ago. What do you mean? It is called the Nightmare. It feeds on darkness and disappears, and it is the very creature that caused me to blind my judgment and become my worst fear. Wait! You mean that the Nightmare is what transformed you into Nightmare Moon? The very same. And if you encountered it, that means it's searching out a new host. Does that mean that my friends are now...
No, of course not. The Nightmare just chose the shape of your friends to confuse and anger you. Which I can see it did a pretty good job.
But the problem of the matter is that a darkness is approaching, more terrifying than you would ever know. But then how do we defeat it?
The only way to save Equestria is to use the elements once more.
But I can't wield them anymore. Not since they left. That is true, sister. There has to be another way. I'm sorry, everyone. If I could just stop being useless, this problem would be solved.
No, Twilight. This isn't your fault. We will find another way.
She is right, Twilight. There has to be another way to defeat the Nightmare. There's nothing here! I've been searching for hours, but there's absolutely nothing here! Ugh!
Princess Twilight? Is that you?
Oh, it's just you. What are you doing?
I was just looking at the latest volume of Pinnacles and Potions. It's going to be my next exam in a week. I have to study up.
Of course. I remember when I was a student just like you.
That is so weird, seeing as I'm your student now, Princess Twilight.
Yes, that was a long time ago.
But anyways, what are you looking for, Princess? Maybe I can help.
I don't think you should be involved in this.
Why? Is it dangerous?
Yes. And I don't want you to get hurt.
But this is what my studies is for! I want to help you, Princess! Please tell me!
I guess you're right. But I can't endanger you any further. I'm sorry.
I understand, Princess. But if you ever need any pony to talk to, I'm always here.
Thanks. That really means a lot.
No problem. But I'm sure whatever the problem is, it can be fixed with the elements. I've read so much about them already. About how they helped you save Equestria from monsters, villains, and even sirens. I remember once someone had said, "What's wrong, Princess?"
Nothing, Galaxy. It's just... I can't use the elements anymore.
What? What do you mean you can't use the elements anymore? Aren't the elements the main reason for your kingdom? Being the princess of friendship and all. Oh, sorry. I guess I'm not helping that much.
No, it's okay. I know the elements were part of my reason for being an alicorn. It's just, when my friends left, so did the elements, see?
Whoa! They look so... dull.
They didn't always used to be like that. They used to be bright beacons of light that gave hope and joy to every pony. But one by one, as each friend of mine left, so did the element. It became dark and dull and slowly cracked. I tried to use them, but it's useless. They are never coming back. So aren't the elements.
I'm sorry, Twilight, but I'm sure the elements aren't completely gone, though. They're probably deep down somewhere.
I'm not too sure about that, gal.
Well, you never know, Princess. Now I have to go practice my teleportation, so I keep ending up in Saddle Arabia. Maybe I should buy a train ticket first, just in case.
Twilight, where are you?
The answer is 65! I mean...
There you are, Twilight. Have you been in the library all night?
Maybe. I was just trying to find someone that will help us defeat the nightmare. But I have nothing.
Well, thank you for your dedication, Twilight. But I think I may have found an answer to the problem.
Really? What is it?
Calm down. I know of a zebra in Ponyville who could maybe help with the problem.
In Ponyville?
Yes, I know you don't like going there, Twilight, but this may be the only opportunity we have.
Of course, I understand. It's just hard. When do we leave?
Oh, Twilight, I wish I could come with you, but Luna and I have to prepare for Cadence's visit. I know this is difficult, but you have to go without us.
Well, if this is the only way, then... Yes, I'll leave immediately.
Here, take this, so that you won't be recognized.
Thank you, Celestia.
One more thing, Twilight. Since Luna and I will not be able to come with you, I have already asked Galaxy if she would accompany you. She is very excited to learn about where you lived.
Really? Oh, thank you, Celestia.
Of course, Twilight. Now you better get going. The carriage leaves soon.
I think I'm going to take the train, for old time's sake.
Very well. Good luck, Twilight.
Whoa! This is so cool! I read about Ponyville in books, and you told me a bit about it, but we're actually here! Ah, so exciting! Oh, sorry, Princess. I'll try to contain myself from now on.
It's okay, gal. It is exciting to see where I used to live. And here, do you think you could call me just Twilight? It might look a bit suspicious if you call me Princess.
Okay, you got it, Twilight. So, are you going to give me the grand tour, or what?
Okay, well, that's where I used to study for my exams. And over there is where the mayor's building is. And...
Oh, darling, that dress simply gorgeous.
Thanks so much for helping me, Twilight. I couldn't have done it without you.
Ew, look at that over there!
Oh, Twilight, can you help me find some new food for Angel?
Hey, Twilight, think you can beat me in a race?
Twilight.
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 Twilight! You okay, Twilight? You kinda spaced out there.
Yeah, gal. Let's just try to find that zebra quickly. Excuse me, but do you know a zebra that lives around here?
A zebra? Well, the only zebra we have that comes around here is Zilia, but she lives in the Everfree Forest.
The Everfree Forest? Why the heck does she live there?
Beats me. A couple of us have tried to convince her to move out of that shabby shack and into Ponyville, but she always says no. I guess it belonged to her mother or something. I don't know.
You mean Zecora?
Yeah, I think that was it. Now, are you going to buy something or play a game of 20 questions?
Of course. Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Sure, kid. Have a good day.
Please don't tell me this means what I think it means.
Yep. We have to go through the Everfree Forest.
Somebody touched my hoof! Oh, okay. It was just a vine. Somebody touched my other hoof! Oh, okay. It was only a twig. Somebody touched my...
Galaxy! It's a forest. Things are going to touch you.
I know, but I don't do outdoors. Why do you think I'm studying magic and Canterlot? To get away from the woods.
Well, you don't have to worry, 'cause we are here. Hello? Zilia?
Hello? Who are you?
Hello, Zilia. My name is Twilight.
Yes, I know of you, Miss Sparkle. The Princess of Friendship has come to find me. So, this must be big.
How do you know me?
My mother, Zecora, talked of you quite fondly in the past. I do say it is quite an honor to finally meet you, Miss Sparkle.
Oh, I'm not sure I would call it an honor. I'm just a normal old pony. Anyway, we need your help. This creature called the Nightmare is threatening to destroy Equestria, and we were wondering if...
Old? Yes. Normal? No. I don't think there's a sense of normality in you, Miss Sparkle. In fact...
Ah!
Here it is. This is a collection of complications you have overcome. See? You are far from normal.
Zilia, that's great. But Princess Celestia said you can help me with...
Yes. Ooh! My soup is ready.
Zilia, we really need your help with...
Maybe I should head into Ponyville later and get some carrots. Yes. Carrots sound good.
Zilia! We really need your help with the Nightmare.
I am sorry, but I can't help you, Miss Sparkle.
But Princess Celestia said...
I can't help you, Miss Sparkle, because you can't wield the elements like that.
Like what?
Like that. The elements can't be used now, because you were like that.
I'm sorry, but I don't understand. How can I stop the Nightmare?
The problem is that you are asking the wrong question, Miss Sparkle. Instead, you should be asking another.
I still don't know what that means.
How about I put it another way? So you say that you're worthless. So you say you're nothing more than a poor princess. Well, let me say that you are wrong. We don't care. So you say that you're dried up. So you say you've hit the floor, that you're broken, bruised. But let me say you'll walk away. The savior of Equestria, time and time again. To answer your question, there's just one thing you gotta do. You gotta dig a little deeper to discover who you are. You gotta dig a little deeper to save the elements. You have to find what you lost so long ago. Open your heart once more.
Is this song really necessary?
The only way you can fix this is go back where it began.
Wait, what?
Go back in time and find your friends, and you'll find yourself once more. Honesty, laughter, loyalty, kindness, generous heart. These are the things that you will need to create balance once more. You gotta dig a little deeper, rediscover who you are. You gotta dig a little deeper to save the elements. You have to find what you lost so long ago. Open your heart once more.
Zilia, how exactly do I go back in time?
Yeah. Isn't that kind of like possible?
I have just the thing to get you where you need. Repeat. with a story and start again. Then you'll dig a little deeper, rediscover who you are. You'll dig a little deeper to save the elements. You have to find what you lost so long ago. Open your heart once more. Here, kid, take this. Open your heart. Open your heart.
Open your heart. Fun.
Once more. Well, on you go. I have many things to do today.
Wait, you didn't even answer my question. Ugh! This is the last time I ask for help from her. Let's go, gal. Galaxy!
What? It's catchy!
Welcome back, Twilight. Did you find Zilia?
Yes, but she wasn't very helpful. What do you mean? She just threw this book at me and slammed the door in our faces. Now we still don't know how to stop the nightmares.
And that's all she said?
She also said something about going back in time and finding myself, but she wouldn't explain what that meant. Let me see the book, Twilight.
Actually, Zillia might have been onto something. This is a book of old spells Star Swirl threw away in the middle of his studies.
Whoa! You mean the Star Swirl?
But these are just some dusty old spells that don't even work. How is this going to help us? I'm not sure, but I do believe Zilia wouldn't have given this book to you, Twilight, if there wasn't a reason for it.
Maybe the spell isn't useless, but unfinished.
What do you mean, unfinished?
Well, you became Alicorn by finishing one of Star Swirl's spells. So, maybe this is the same thing.
Galaxy, you're a genius! Look, here's a spell that allows a pony to go back in time, but only for a short while. But what's missing?
Why don't you recite it and see what happens?
I'd rather not, seeing as last time I almost destroyed my friends' lives. Wait! There! When one heart is lost in the depths of time itself, one must go and set things right by rediscovering the place in which they began. Ah! Twilight!
The white petals are scattered on the floor as I open my eyes and see a new world. You have always been there beside me, guiding me into the glorious sunshine. Please, I pray that we will always remain looking towards the future with no fear. Stay with me and never forget these times we shared in this place so dear. My love for you will be just like the stars